All right, guys, I am loving everything that I'm seeing so far. And today, I know this is going to rip you guys outside of your comfort zone, but today is all about stranger danger. One of the most important skills that we can have as a network marketer is mastering the art of talking to strangers and overcoming that fear of it. So, let me start by saying that you guys don't have to be an extrovert to do this. You don't have to be an extrovert to master this skill. Introverts and extroverts can both do this. You guys can, I promise. So what I want you guys to do is to start by sharing in your power groups the response to the question, what is Plexus? Because that's what this challenge is all about. We're trying to get these strangers to ask us that question. So most of the time, when I hear people answer this question, it generally starts something like this. Well, Plexus is a health and wellness company, and then they go on and on and on. Let me tell you what happens when you answer the question like that. You become the teacher from Charlie Brown, that wah, 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 wah. That's the last thing that you want. You want engagement, you want interest, and this is where you share your story. In about 3 sentences or so, you want to share your story about what has happened to you because of Plexus. So you guys, story sell, and the more personal you can make it, the better. So I'm going to give you an example. Mine goes something like this. I'm shocked you haven't heard about Plexus. It's everywhere. Plexus actually helped me reach my goal weight and gives me crazy, crazy energy. And it allows me to stay home with my kids, but bring in an awesome income. In fact, my income is large enough that I was able to retire my husband and bring him home from his financial advisor role too. So we both get to stay home with our kids. I'm shocked you haven't heard about it. It's awesome. That's it. It's something as simple as that, something to get them interested in asking you more questions. And then I would hand them a sample card to get that conversation rolling and actually talking about it further. I would show them how simple it is to take that, stick a slim each day and then kind of take the conversation from there. But the more personal, simple, quick, clear, and concise you can make this, the more impactful it's going to be and the more interested people are going to be to start that conversation with you. You want to bring some energy, some happiness, some excitement. That energy that you're giving off is what's going to draw people in. So your task today is to approach 3 strangers today and get them talking about Plexus. And then, of course, in your power group, you want to talk to them about how you're going to answer that question for yourself about what is Plexus. So I want you guys to go put on your Plexus shirt, grab a Plexus cup, something that says Plexus on it, and get going. Go out into the world. Go to Target. Go to, ballet practice or whatever you guys have today. Go out and do this. I don't care if you've got your kids with you or what have you. Go out and do it. Talk to the waitress at lunch, what have you. But some openings that you guys can use when you're out there and talking to everybody is something along the lines like if you see somebody yawn, go up and kind of nudge them and be like, hey, I've got something for that. Just something simple and easy. Or if you're in a conversation with the cashier in the checkout line, I really like to say, well, maybe not the cashier at the checkout line, but I really like to say when I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, hey, what do you do? Or you're talking to maybe the person behind you in line at the checkout. Like, hey, what do you do for a living? And get them asking, because that question generally incites the question back to you, and then you can say, about Plexus. One of the other openings that I really like to use is if you hear somebody say something like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I mean, people say that all the time. They're constantly complaining about that. That's when you say, girl, you need Plexus. Just say it fun. Say it. Don't make it so serious. You want people to want to be around you, and you want, people to have fun talking to you. But look for those opportunities. Look for those openings and lead people to ask you about those things and just lead them into that conversation and create your own opportunities through this. But during those conversations, one of the key things, otherwise all of this does not matter. Obviously, you want to give them a business card or a sample card or something like that. Carry some sticks of Slim with you if you don't have sample cards. But during the course of that conversation, your goal is to kind of get them added to Facebook. At the very, very least, you at least want their contact info. But the ideal thing is to get them added to Facebook so that you can get that dialogue going with them. So get out there. Every single day during this challenge, we're talking to 3 people. So today, it's about 3 strangers. What would be even better and take it to the next level is reaching out to 3 people beyond these 3 strangers too. So master this skill. I promise you it will take you far. And this is the kind of thing that's going to take your business to the next level, because at some point your warm market is going to run out. I know mine has. My reentry position is filled with people that I don't know as much. So you've got to, your warm market at some point is going to run out, and this is going to be the thing that takes you to that next level and takes you to diamonds. All right, guys, thank you so much and good luck today.